Hey, what's going on, guys? Hey, welcome back to another episode of Bad Beast Barbecue. Hey, as you can see right here, we got the pit barrel cooker all fired up. I got some Kingsford charcoal in there, and we're going to toss some apple wood in there when we get ready to cook. Today, we're going to be doing a turkey breast. I found a $19 turkey breast at my local store here, and we brined this for 36 hours. I was only going to brine it for 24, but due to some situations that was beyond my control, we couldn't get the turkey cooked. So this has been brining for almost 36 hours, actually maybe close to 40 hours, okay? And the brine concoction that we used was 2/3 cup of regular sugar, 2/3 cup of kosher salt, and then 1/3 cup of dark molasses and 2 cinnamon sticks. And we put that in about, I guess, 1.5 gallons of water. And then we poured this over our turkey in our brining bucket, and we put it in the refrigerator. And like I said, we brined it from between 36 and 40 hours. So it should be good and ready to cook, okay? And it should stay moist, all right? So let's go ahead and get this bad boy prepped. We're going to be using Ya Love's Jamaican seasoning from Oakridge BBQ. I haven't tried that one yet, and so I'm interested. So this is kind of a Jamaican jerk turkey breast, a brine turkey breast. All right, so let's go ahead and get the prep work underway and get it hanging on the pit barrel. All right, guys, so here's our turkey breast. I had to do some trimming on it because, of course, when they removed the wings and the drumsticks and things, they left some tattered edges and stuff. So we cleaned that up quite a bit. And if you can tell, it's got a little dark mahogany color. That's from the molasses that was in the brine, okay? So we're going to go ahead and hit this with a little bit of Pam olive oil, just to act as a little bit of a binder. Now, you really don't need that. The moisture of the turkey itself would have held the seasoning, but we're gonna go ahead and hit this up. And like I said, this is Ya Love, or pronounced Ja Love, whichever way. You guys can correct me in the comments if you want to. Jamaican jerk seasoning from Oakridge BBQ, all right? And we're gonna hit this pretty heavy on the outside. And we're going to peel back the skin a little bit too. All right, I'm going to hit these breasts. Peel back the skin just a little bit. See if I can use the carrier to break there we go, to break the opening in the skin, like so. We'll get that seasoned up. Same thing on the other side. We can break the fat underneath the skin away from the meat to get some seasoning in there. There we go. All right. So Thanksgiving's coming up, so we'll be doing and Christmas, so we'll be doing some holiday cooking inside and outside. I know a lot of you guys don't cook outside in the wintertime, so we'll be doing some crock pot stuff for you as well. All right, so we got it done. Now, I don't want my breast to be close to the fire end, so I'm gonna stick my, all right, gonna hook it in there like so. And now we are ready to hang this on our pit barrel cooker. It looks a little crooked. See if I can get it straight. But it could be a little difficult with the bone configuration inside of the turkey. Now, that might be a little bit better. All right, let's get it on the pit barrel. All right, guys, so we're gonna throw a couple pieces of apple wood on our fire. I don't want too much wood, so just enough to provide a little smoke. All right, gonna give that a few minutes to even out, and then we're gonna put our turkey on. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and put our turkey breast on now. All right, and we're gonna hang it like so. Actually, I think that's gonna be too close to the fire. I think I'm just gonna use the straight hook. So be right back. All right, guys, so we got it hooked like this underneath the neck bone, so we'll see how that works out. I'll hang that in here like this, and we got our thermometer gauge, so temperature gauge. So we're gonna put this through one of the holes so we can get to the Maverick much easier. Put this top on here before the fire gets out of control. And we're gonna plug this up to our Maverick. Okay. And we're gonna be cooking for an internal temperature of 165 to 175 degrees in the breast, okay? So hey, don't go nowhere, let's see how it turns out. All right, so turkey breast is a little bit darker than I wanted. A lot of smoke, but see if I can get this out without burning my hand. There we go. So here's our turkey breast. So it's a little darker than I wanted, but let's go ahead and get it wrapped up. All right, so we're gonna put it in the pan here, take the hook out, and I'm gonna let it rest before we decide to cut into it. So I'm gonna cover it with some foil and let it rest for about 45 minutes before we cut into it. So hang around and we'll see how it came out and how the Jamaican seasoning from Oakridge BBQ tastes. All right, guys, so our bird has been sitting underneath this foil here for close to 40 minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and uncover it and we'll see what we got. I'll put the total cook time on the screen up here so you guys can see how long it took it to cook. We took it off with an internal temperature of 167 degrees. And of course, with the wrapping and the carryover, it probably got up to about 170. So we'll see what we got here. Okay, so I'll bring you guys in closer while I do the slicing. All right, guys, so we're gonna cut into the breast meat. Now remember, we brined this for 36 hours and then we smoke it. It smells real smoky. I'm just hoping that it came out juicy. Well, it don't have juice running everywhere. It does look moist. Definitely hot. Smells good. It's got a pretty nice, you can see a pink smoke ring around here. So the Pit Barrel did a good job on the smoke ring. It does look good, but the proof is in the tasting. So let's go ahead and have a quick taste test. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and have a taste test and see if it's got some moisture in it and see how it tastes with the Oakridge BBQ seasoning and the brine. It smells fantastic. Got a nice smoky smell to it. So let's go ahead and have a taste. You know, it's moist. It's not as moist as I would like it to have been, but it's really, really moist. Got some moisture in there. It's not streaming juice like a butterball turkey would, but it's not dry at all, okay? You can taste some sweetness from the brine with the molasses and the sugar, and the Jamaican rub, the Ya Love rub, tastes pretty good. If I had to do this over again, though, I might have injected some of the rub with a little apple juice or something into the breast to get that flavoring all the way through. But never thought about injecting and brining at the same time, but it's something that you might want to consider. Have another taste. That tastes really good. Like I say, it's not as moist as I would have liked it to have been, but it's not extremely dry at all. So we cut off some of this bark here. Let's get a taste of this bark. I do like that Jamaican rub from Oakridge BBQ. Oakridge BBQ. It tastes really good, man. It's got a nice little Jamaican kick to it. Got some spice to it. Now, you don't get it as much on the inside. Like I said, I should have probably injected it inside of the meat. But the outside, the skin and the bark, it has some fantastic flavor, okay? Well, that's all we have time for today. I want to thank the folks out at Pit Barrel Cooker for sending us the Pit Barrel Cooker. It's a fantastic smoker. That bad boy is a killer when it comes to smoking ribs and chicken and turkeys. So Thanksgiving's coming up. If you're thinking about getting one, you can't go wrong with a pit barrel cooker either, okay? Also want to thank the guys out at Oakridge BBQ who sent us a ton of seasonings about a year ago, and we're still going through them. This is the first time we tried their Ya Love Jamaican rub, and it is really, really good. So we're definitely going to be using this on some other cooks, okay? Well, that's all we have time for today. Hey, it's been really rainy out here today, and so we're trying to squeeze this video in between the bad weather, and it's starting to get dark. So, hey, like we always say, where there's smoke, there's fire. If it's fire, then damn it, there just might be a barbecue there or some Ya Love sprinkled across a turkey breast. Hey, as always, hey, we'll see you guys around the smoker.